You know, this intake is looking very, very promising indeed. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021 the Youth Academy Challenge, and intake looks decent, doesn't it? Centre back was very promising. A forward looks like a fine prospect, and the fact that they've actually named the central defender is a very promising thing. It's another golden generation, but admittedly, that is probably where the team is going to be in potential. Whether or not the junior coaching and the youth recruitment has anything to do with that, I don't know. The fact that we've also improved our training facilities is also something promising. So yes, adequate training facilities, adequate youth facilities, excellent academy coaching, and excellent youth recruitment for me is promising to say the least. We're doing well. We've had 3 games since we last met as well. So how have we been getting on in those games? The first game we had was against Viz Pesaro, and we were 2-0 up inside 3 minutes after Scapato scored 2 goals, one for that free kick, the second after he intercepted a pass and just hit the team on the break and had a very good finish. I was thinking, yeah, it should be comfortable. They then scored 2 goals from 2 set pieces in the second half. I was disappointed that we couldn't hold on for this win, but if anything, we now know that we need to work on something in the future. And to avoid falling into that trap again, it'd be good to at least work on some of our weaknesses. Some of our players that we had playing today were not at their best, and then the people that came from the bench weren't any better. So, yeah, one of those games, unfortunately. And in the end, they were actually the better team, and we were probably a bit lucky not to have lost, which I think says a lot. We then took on Modena, who I thought was going to be a difficult game, and we actually won this game 2-0 thanks to 2 late goals. First in the 89th minute of the game after Alioni scored that finish, and then a few minutes later, Alioni gets the ball in, and he plays it forward for Scapato to score to make it 2. And yeah, 2 goals in 4 minutes, very late on. Kind of just kicked the stuffing out of him, honestly, and that was a promising sign indeed. We just got to hope that we can keep this sort of form up, right? A good result for us and a team that I genuinely thought we would struggle against, which is very promising indeed. Side note, Modena actually sacked their manager after this result, so yeah, one of those games. The next game we had, and the last game we had, was actually against San Benedeste, and we probably should have won this game. Just gonna be honest, we didn't really do well with our shots on target. We only had 1 on target. They only blocked one of our shots, so we had 6 shots all off target. They had 4 shots off target, so only 1 shot in the entire match was on target, and that was from us. We had the better chances, but we didn't take them. And yeah, we should have got 3 points here, and that's all I'm going to say. I just realised we only won 14 tackles. Does that mean we had the ball that much? Christ, okay. That's interesting. The fact we only attempted 400 passes around that sort of mark, and we only got 84% is also surprising. At least we weren't as bad as they were in that regards. But heading wise, we weren't as good, and that's a weakness we need to look into. So where these 3 games left us in the league now. So despite everything, we're still in 6th place, but we have dropped off a little bit, only taking 5 points from the last 3 matches. A couple of weeks ago, I would have been taking that 100%, but we're in the top half. We can actually go above. Well, we can't really go up a place, but we can definitely go down a few places if we don't win our next match against Fano. And I might do a double header because we've got Fano, and then we got Totu Casiao. So that'd be interesting to see how they do. They actually took 7 points in 3 matches, so they actually finally got off the mark. It took them a while, but at least they got something in the end, right? But anyway, Fano and Totus, and we'll be good, I think. I like to think we can do well. There's been games that have been played already, so we're in a position where we can build a gap between ourselves and 10th and 11th place. But then again, we got teams below them, a lot of teams below them actually. There's only 3 points between 10th and 16th, so we need to build a gap on that just to ensure that we're not going to get troubled. I know one of the teams that's got the game in hand, so if we win, it'll be good. But recently, we've not been great at home, and I don't know why. It even came out in media talk that, yeah, you've been struggling at home. I was like, why is that? And I had to say, I don't know. So, yeah, that's a thing. Rogus, I might generally let go at the end of the season. I decided. I say end of the season, he's got 2 years left, but yeah, I don't think he's my first choice striker anymore. Scarpatta's kind of taken that spot, and given his recent run of form, yeah, I think I can justify at least say, yeah, he's probably my main striker now. The fact he scored 6 goals in 4 matches, 6 goals in the last 5, and has got he's got 12 goals and 2 assists this season. I think he's kind of taken the spot in the first team now, which isn't that surprising. But again, we just got to take ourselves seriously and ensure that we do something good. If we can win this, that's great. If we can't win this, then it's not ideal. I think we have to win this, honestly, at this point, and that says a lot. So they got a goal kick, and yeah, I'm still concerned about our recent form. And then us played forward. That's not great from us. Marini, and we get the ball back. Ruggieri plays it at Leone, and we know we can do something. Plays it for the Scarpatta. That's not the ball I was thinking he'll potentially make, but Scarpatta can make something out of this still. I have faith in him, and we've got something out of this because Fantosi's got his first goal of the season. A bit lucky. I think Nunes will get the assist. It's gone to Nunes, and it's just after that gone straight to Fantosi, who is not going to miss an opportunity like this to score. Good stuff, really. We needed this all-star. It's been blocked by the defender, and the keeper's kind of helpless when it goes straight to Fantosi. Good stuff for us. So that goal was literally the only highlight of the game. I'm not sure what to make of that. I mean, I don't care because we won, but oh, that was interesting. I'm now grateful I decided to do that second game because I think we need to do that second game just to make it up for the fact that there's only one highlight in the entire match and it wasn't the best of matches. So yeah, I'll come back to you when we see each other in the next match because, well, we've actually got down a place to 7th despite winning, but we're now 7 points clear of 10th and 11th and 12th. So yeah, we'll come back for the next match and we'll see what happens, shall we? You know, I seem to have this problem a lot where my assistant manager keeps on being approached by other teams. This time it's by Portanon, and they're in 10th place. It was actually a decent team. I just realised there must be a Serie B team that just got relegated. Yeah, they literally were Serie B last year. They finished in 4th place 1 year after they're promoted. That says a lot. They must have been very unlucky in recent times. They're just not being consistent. Just realised how small their ground is too. Good lord, only 3,000 seats. They must have sacked their manager too because they're in 10th place this year when they were hoping to get better. Insecure finances, I say insecure. It's okay, yet they've got -600. How is their finances okay, but our finances are insecure when we got more than 1 million than they do? I don't understand. Is it my facilities? It must be my facilities, surely. I want to look at their facilities now. This is actually annoying me more than I like to admit. It must be my facilities, because my junior coaching and youth recruitment are better than theirs. It must be that, surely. Either way, I talked to my assistant, and he says, yeah, I'm staying. I'm not going to go anywhere. Thank you, boss, for talking to me. I just got offered for the job interview at Genoa. For goodness sake. This is a great team to manage too. It's just unfortunate that I'm doing this challenge with Siena. They got a lot of money as well. But I don't want to go. I mean, the fact I just got offered an interview by a team that's, 3.5 stars in reputation, that's actually pretty flattering, I'm not going to lie. What are their facilities like? Just because we got better youth stuff, but they got better training facilities. Christ. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to decline because I genuinely don't want to go. So, do you know, why they got us? Why is the manager... Did he get sacked 11 days ago? News to me. That's all I'm going to say. It is news to me that I would get offered this. So he must have... I wasn't even in their list. They must be really desperate to want to get me then, honestly. Unless everyone just said... Yeah, some people wanted it, but a lot of people don't want. And they're now asking, why did I decline the interview? Well, I have no interest in leaving my job. That's literally the reason. What else do I need to say? First, my assistant gets approached for a job. Now I get approached for a job. What the actual hell? Also, Banny's just come back from injury. He's not going to play in this match, but that's a thing. He can play 45 minutes, but I'm not going to. They want to go attack it. I don't want to go attack him because I tried it before. It didn't work. Let's swap you two around then, shall we? Scabato, I'm going to drop for this game because he actually got a knock last time out and Rokas wants to play. I promise I'll play him. Kind of awkward now. I've realised that's the case, but yes, there we go. Banny, I'm going to put on the bench just to replace that guy because I don't trust him, which sounds very bad, but there you go. And we're going to see what we can do in this match because I think this is a match that we can definitely win. We should be winning. 100% should be winning. It's just a matter of actually getting the win, you know? So, let's see what we can do in this match, shall we? Got a free kick. Fantosi's going to take a lot of them offside. But Wilkes isn't, and he's just put it over. Okay. They got a free kick now, and... Remember when I said about my free kicks, that set pieces being weaknesses? Well, I think that might be the case, but Gabriel Nunes is on the ball, and I'm not expecting... Whoa. Nunes has got through. Is he going to score? Oh my god. Gabriel Nunes has just scored one of the best goals I've ever seen. That just reminds me of Scapata's goal last season. You know when he just took the ball from his own half and just scored? I think this is even better because he actually had to stay on his feet after being fouled. That might be the better goal. Let me know which one is the better goal, Scapata or Gabriel Nunes. Free kick, Fantosi's going to take. Oh, Alioni, if you got it nailed down, it's a goal. Free kick, Banny's on the ball because we brought him in from half time and he gets an assist immediately. Comanetti scores. Well, that's 2-0. I think we're going to win this somehow. Fantosi's a bit tired, but this is the last game before the winter break, so honestly, I'll take this 100% right now. We're taking a 2-goal lead against the team that's bottom of the table. This is all 3 points, surely. As for Guinea, our final against Viz Passava, who we couldn't beat after having a 2-goal lead in 3 minutes. Yeah, that's a thing. They got an opportunity now, though. Tutio, and they scored. Okay, 2-1. I'm a bit nervous now. Not gonna lie, I am a bit nervous as some of my players are complacent. Like my right back. I wish he wasn't complacent. It's probably his fault that went in. And it's now 2-1. Great. That's great. Free kick. Fantosi's going to take this. Nunes has scored again. This is the Gabriel Nunes game, surely. He's literally just made this game his own. First that solo goal, now that header. If there's any doubt before this goal, it's over now. They can't get 2 goals in 2. I say that. I've literally got 2 goals in 2 minutes before, but we should be safe. A 3-1 lead. That's a win. And that was the first goal we conceded in about 280 minutes, apparently. That says it all. And yeah, we've done well for ourselves to get this. A 3-1 win. 100% would take this 100% of the time. So yes, we're in 6th place. We are now 8 points clear of 10th and 11th place. Rimini and Triestina. We're only 13 points clear of the relegation playoffs. So I can't guarantee anything right now. I'd rather not take my chances and claim, yeah, we're going to be safe, we're going to get the playoffs, because I've blown better positions than this. I was in 2nd place in the 2nd year, and we blew that one. So yeah, and even last year we were in a good position and we still blew that. So I'm definitely not going to take anything for granted because anything can happen. Either way, last game before Christmas, last game before the winter break. That was a good way to end it, and I'm excited to see what we can do next. Either way, I'm going to end this here. Hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video, and that you all subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out a lot. But yes, anyway, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.